but we just technically need a quorum to vote on this contract. So why don't oh, shoot, I just lost my Zoom, sorry. Do we want to wait and see if Sally will join us? I'll send her a text. Carrie is coming out. Do you have a quorum without me? Yes, that's what Carrie asked. They are just getting out of a camping trip, so.
I can wait for a bit, but either way is fine with me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Sally had planned on making it, so. I don't know what her connectivity is right now. Why don't people just, Carrie just could call in. Taylor, do you have the call-in number for this?
I have it.
I'm just wondering if I could send that to, Carrie says she's trying, but apparently she's not having. Okay, so somehow she's able to text me, but she can't get into the meeting.
I have the phone number and the meeting ID if you need that.
Well, if you could just give me the phone number, that would be great. I will text her.
Sure. 309 205 309 205 3325.
Okay. And I see that
and she'll need the meeting ID.
Yeah, that's right up on the screen, which you can't. So, no, it's on the screen that you can't see. So I've got that. Thanks. 8362 836 1921 8362.
Is there a 401 number? Someone wants to join with a 401 number.
There's a whole slew of numbers. Oh, maybe it's her. 401-536-5327. Yep, she's there. Right. Okay, I haven't heard back. So Carrie, you're in. Hey, Carrie. Still waiting on Sally.
So I'm sorry if it drops. I'm going to try and stay on.
Okay, it should be really short. So, welcome everyone to the August 30th Planning Board meeting for the town of Winchester. We do have a quorum. Taylor, if you'd be so kind to start the recording. We also have WinCam with us this morning. Oh, I'm not
recording in progress.
There we go. Okay. So we do have a quorum. Nick Rosettas.
Present.
I-Ching Scott.
Present.
Carrie Layton.
Present.
And Sally joined us. Hi, Sally. If you could unmute yourself. Maybe you can't. Is Sally able to unmute herself?
I've unmuted her.
Okay, well, Sally's here, but we do have a quorum. Sally, can you hear us? We can see you, but we can't hear you. Oh, apparently, can you say something, Sally?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, just say present, please.
Present.
Okay, thanks. We're all here. So, Taylor, you've had the most recent contact with our consultants. You wanna take over?
Yep, so both Form in Place and Emily from ES Design are very excited to be in the position that they are in, to have us vote on their proposal. They want to be very clear that they want to continue to be flexible with the board throughout the process. That means as things come up during the 3A process, let's say, there's whether it's a change in the way that the MBTA is doing things. They want to work with us to make sure that that becomes a part of the proposal and the scope moving forward. So there were 4 points that we mentioned in last week's meeting that we wanted clarification that they would be included in the work, and that is site plan review, inclusionary zoning review, historic research protection, resource protection and preservation study, and we wanted to reiterate our importance on the design guidelines. And they wanted to let you all know that each one of these are going to be integral parts of the process. And they will all be included in the process moving forward. So if anyone has any questions for me, I can help relay information if we have any.
Okay.
It's comprehensive.
Sally, I think you said the word you said it sounded comprehensive. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, you're breaking up a bit, or your voice is breaking up. Your
Oh.
picture is fine. So at this point, is there a motion to?
Sorry, a question. Where is this money coming from? Is it coming from the budget that we fought for in the spring?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we're gonna use most of our budget. It was like 75 or something that we were gonna use.
We have 80K for the budget. We originally also had an extra 5K for outreach for 3A, so we can use some of that. So yeah, most of it is coming from consulting, and I hope that there will be opportunities to get money from the state for some of this. But that's something that we have to see if we can.
Well, I'm kind of glad that we're maximizing it. I know we're not using much of the money for Holton Street, right? Or maybe there will be some leftover to do that, but there's not a lot of time between now and spring when we go for another budget renewal.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's great that we're using it.
Yeah, and this is something that'll be made clear to town meeting in the fall as to what we're doing with the money and why.
Great. And for not having a town planner for a while, was some of that money freed up also for some stuff?
Unfortunately not, because that's a separate budget line. That's a separate category, I guess. So everything in personal services, which should be called personnel services, but isn't, is in a separate untouchable bucket. So all of the money that was not spent for employee salaries goes back to the town.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes back into the big old turnback number.
Yeah.
So there's no way to access that fund from now until spring if we needed it.
If we could, we would have to actually hire someone, just as what we're doing with Brian Zakelli now for 3 to 5 hours a week. We would have to hire someone and put them on the payroll in a position which we are approved to hire for.
Okay.
So, I don't think there's a way of accessing that. That's, the rules are there to prevent people from doing things that aren't appropriate, so we're kind of stuck there. Not that I think
One
this is,
thing that we can do, if we get really in a bind for money, the newly instituted, like maybe a couple of years ago, Finance Committee discretionary fund, you can go to them and ask.
Right.
yeah, I think we're covered though. So,
Okay, great.
so is everyone ready to take a vote on this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, can I get a motion to, accept the scope and fee from Form and Place and Innis Design for the zoning for North Main Street and the MBTA 3A overlay districts and design guidelines for the North Main Street GBD 2 and GB 3 to be particular, and CBD overlay districts.
I'll make that motion.
And outreach,
Yes, okay, so
and outreach.
let me amend this so that I think Nancy's with us. Hi, Nancy. I forgot to note that you were here. Hi, Nancy. So I'm going to write this down so that I get the words correct. Okay, so this is vote to accept proposal and fee from Form and Place and Innis Design for zoning for North Main Street / GBD 2 / GBD 3 and MBTA 3A overlay district and design guidelines for same and for public outreach for same. Okay. Could you say, could you move that again, please?
I'll move that motion.
Is there a second?
I second.
I just realized, so I'm just gonna, to clarify, we have to put in the amount, which is 59,000.
900.
59,900. Okay. So we have a motion and a second, roll call vote, please. Carrie?
Can I just ask a question? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, okay, quick.
Well, my only question, it was a logistical one. Are they billing through Innis?
I have no idea. That's something we'll deal with. Yeah.
Okay, that's just something to deal with the
Yeah.
controller. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Taylor's been working with everyone in town to get this moving, so I'm sure they'll
Thank
figure
you,
it out.
Taylor.
Okay, so roll call vote, please. Carrie,
Aye.
Nick,
Aye.
Sally,
Hi.
I Ching,
Aye.
and I say aye as well. Thank you all very much. I appreciate all of you people in vehicles or who aren't near a computer making the time to do this. It's good we can get this moving. So that's all there is on our agenda this evening. So this morning, could I get a motion to adjourn, please?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I second.
Second.
I second.
Okay, I will, as you all drop off in cell phone wasteland, I assume, why don't everyone just say aye?
Aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Okay,
Aye.
thanks to WinCam for coming on and recording us. Thank you, Nancy Polcari. Thanks to everyone out there in TV land who will probably not watch this because it's so short, but we welcome your viewing. Thanks, Taylor, and we'll see you all later.
And let's say hi to Henry.
Hi, Henry. Bye. See you later, everyone.
Bye.